All right, guys, now we're going to talk about how does Brewfest actually work? If you're a volunteer, what does it mean? How are we raising this money? Dr. Brock?
This event is held by the Rotary Club of Katy. The proceeds that we receive, we give right back to our community. And so what you'll find is one of our expenses is the beer we buy, the beer you get to enjoy. And so you as a volunteer and pour, I need to make sure you help us help others. And how you help them is to understand that this punch card and this drink cup go together. We give them a product, but we got to make sure we pay for that product. And that way we can help as many people as possible. And we're counting on y'all to get that done for us. Okay, now what you'll find is you're going to have a couple different things that come your way. There's going to be a cup that may look like this. This is a no-no. You should not have this. And you shouldn't pour anything in this cup, okay? Usually what you're going to find is some people will have a cup that looks like this. Other people may have a cup like this. Some will have a VIP, some will have a general admission. But we want to make sure that you know it's going to be a smaller cup. This is not your cup. I know you got it. Now, when you have that cup, you're going to find there's so many ounces that we're looking for you to pour, and it's about 2 ounces. I know some of y'all, look at 2 ounces, and that's 4, 8, 10 ounces to you. I'm not a big, I don't take big swigs. You got to figure out what 2 ounces is, and we'll pretty much have it marked on your cup. So when you're pouring, this is going to be a cup that you share one person to the next. So I want to make sure is when you're pouring, you're not putting the cup and the beer onto one another, because that just means you're moving one germ to another person. When you're pouring, what I want to make sure you do is turn your cup at an angle, turn your beer at an angle. You want the beer to not waste off, but go right into the cup. You're going to have very little foam. It's going to go into the cup at the amount that you want. Little head, but you want to make sure the beer goes to the level that we have marked on the cup. Don't waste any beer like me unless you're licking it up. All right. Other ways you may want to do it, if you have another cup, again, it's the same thing. What you don't want is one to touch the other, okay? You want to make sure when you're pouring, you're slightly off. Pour against the cup. You're going to get a little foam, but not much. Beautiful pour. Ready to go. Good job. Tell me, what else would you like to add on that, Dave?
The big deal is when we come, how many pours is each person going to get?
So when you come, you're going to notice on this punch card, remember, this goes with this. On that punch card, each one of these little stars is 2 ounces. So when someone comes about and you notice that I have taken a drink and poured it, I'm going to go and I'm going to punch one of the little stars. Each one of the little stars is 2 ounces.
So I know Brewfest is an all-day event. How late do we go?
So we're going to go until 9 for the event. But at 7 o'clock, we're going to take away and move away kegs and unpackaged beer and the such, so that at 7, we're going to start transitioning to closing the event down. And we need your help with that. After 7, no new cases should be open. No new kegs should be tapped. Help us help everybody else, please.
So basically, it's important to remember that we don't waste any beer, and that we don't transfer germs from one thing to another. We want to protect our patrons.
Again, none.
And then we want to make sure we don't open any unnecessary cases or kegs.
Again, none of that.
Awesome. Well, you heard it right here from Dr. Brock. Up next, we're going to talk about how to get to where you're going and what a volunteer has to do to be successful.
I won't let this go to waste.